Zap Comics presents Top 10 Selling Books of the Week with Corey Brown.
Hey guys, what's going on? It's Corey here at Zap Comics, another episode of Zap Talk Top 10. I got a very special guest, a good friend of mine, a very VIP of Zap Comics, if you will, Zap Royalty, Mr. Alex Gobo.
Hey guys.
How you doing, bud?
Good, how are you?
I'm glad you're here. You're never here anymore. You're always too busy traveling the world.
I'm talking about my favorite destination in the world is
It
right
is.
here at Zap
Literally,
Comics.
his favorite destination is Zap Comics.
In the world.
That is a true statement. True statement. We love you. All right, so number 10, this is for November 7th, 2018. Don't forget, we have our sale coming up this Saturday. It's going to be chaotic here. And also, X-Men number 1 comes out this week. Uncanny X-Men. It's going to be a big week.
It's like a holiday.
Yes, I know
It's
you're a
like
big
holiday.
X-Men. Speaking of X-Men, Red X-Men number 10 was the number 10 selling book of the week. Look at this, a nice Jean Grey on the cover there. You like Jean Grey, right?
I love Jean Grey. Jean Grey is back, and so are the X-Men.
Oh.
Get this book.
Nice. Number 9 was The Walking Dead number 185. This book is starting to slip a little bit. It's still in the top 10. It still always will sell, but it's not that major machine it once was. I know they did a couple things with the variants are selling well. I know the show took a new turn with the movie announcement, stuff like that. So it always sells well, but it's just not the hot book anymore. But
I'm too scared to watch the show, but maybe I should read the comic.
the book is very good.
Yeah.
I read the first 100 issues. It's fantastic. Fantastic. Awesome. So the show I wasn't a big fan of, but it's not for me. Okay, number 8 was Immortal Hulk, number 8. Of course, these gorgeous Alex Ross covers each and every month. Hulk I'm glad it's on the top 10. A lot of the Marvel books are a little hit or miss because the number 1 sell well and then it kind of fades away. But Hulk has been a very strong seller. So.
And worth it for an Alex Ross cover, right?
Yes, yeah, well, Alex Ross you can't go wrong with at any given moment. So. Number 7 was Spawn, number 291, the Matina covers. Spawn Matina covers. Matina, you're going to see he's on here a lot, actually. Everybody loves Matina. He's been killing with Spawn and a couple other the DC books, of course. But yeah, so that's Spawn's been selling really well. He does 2 or 3 covers a month, which is good. And there's always movie hype. I'm not sure if it's ever going to come out, but they've been talking about it for a while. Cool. So.
You know, in fashion, Corey, the 90s are back. So
Yes, 90s are huge.
So pick up some Spawn.
Yeah, 90s are big and everything. So look at Pokemon. Holy crikey. Yeah. You got number 6 selling the book of the week is Spider-Geddon, number 3. The Spider-Man running everywhere. The video game's out. The movie comes out in December. It's really, really cool. I was at Target for Halloween. I saw Spider-Gwen costumes and everything like that. So I'm glad the Spider-Man family is getting some love.
Yeah, and you add Geddon to something, and it's cool.
It's cool. Very
Corey
cool.
Geddon. Zap Geddon.
There you go.
Yeah.
You got number 5 selling book of the week is Star Wars, number 56. Star Wars always sells. It sells like a machine. It's you can't go wrong with it. It's Star Wars. It's very consistent. The same people pick it up every week, every month, but it never goes up or down. It's always going to be on the top 10. Always. It's kind of like a Batman book. There you go. Cool. Number 4 is a Matina cover. This is Justice League number 11. This is the Aquaman Matina cover. Again, Matina is on this list about 4 times this week, which is amazing. That's a gorgeous cover. I'm a huge Aquaman fan. I can't wait for the movie personally. And there you go.
Great. It's frameable.
It's awesome.
That's art.
Look at the sharks
That's art.
everything in there, little bubbles.
Gorgeous.
He's underwater. Win, win, win. Okay, number 3, you got Batman number 58. The Matina cover outsold the regular cover. Batman's always top 1, 2, or 3, but there's Penguin hiding in the middle there. So that's number 3 is Batman number 58 again, just chugging along. The number 2 selling book of the week was is Batman's in it, but it's not a Batman book. Is Deathstroke number 37, a Matina cover. As you see, there's a cool Two-Face there, and you got Deathstroke hiding in the background. Awesome stuff. Matina's killing it. So I mean, the guy is amazing. So I can't go wrong with that. That's frameable.
Beautiful. That's
Yeah,
definitely
that's a
frameable.
poster. That's a poster. And easy guess, the number 1 selling book of the week this week was Green Lantern number 1. We did a midnight release along with other stores. Grant Morrison is doing it. Everybody loves Grant Morrison. He's always controversial. People hate him or love him, but they always buy his books. His books are usually confusing, but people seem to like that because they give something to talk about. So he's going to be the regular writer for this book. They gave him a number 1 for it, and it sold extremely well. So I'm glad to see Green Lantern's up there.
Cool. Corey, you know I'm a Marvel fan, but I'm going to pick this book up.
Yeah.
This is good.
Hey, look at you.
Yeah. I'm diverse. I'm open-minded.
Open-minded, yeah.
Yeah.
You're all right. I don't care what I say about you, Alex. You're all right.
I heard those things you said about me, actually. We'll talk about that later.
And honorable mention, Dead Rabbit. This book is only on issue 2. People love this book. It's on the top 10, but this was the most talked about book on Wednesday. Everybody talked about it. It's kind of like a Robin Hood feel to it. Jerry Dugan's writing it. Of course, he wrote Deadpool for a while. But I definitely want to pick it up on a kid's trade. But 1 sold extremely well, and 2 sold just as good. Didn't drop off at all, and a lot of people were talking about it. So Dead Rabbit 2 is my honorable mention. Do you have a shout out? You want to say hi to anybody out there?
I just want to say hi to my parents who really kicked off this obsession with
Yes.
Zap Comics.
Definitely.
So I thank them very
I'm
much.
gonna
Very
say
much
hi.
so.
I'm gonna say hi to my mom and my dad. My mom's Joyce Brown. My dad's name is Charlie Brown. Believe it or not.
Oh.
So yes.
Wow, okay,
Hi,
we'll talk
hi,
about
Joyce
that
and
later.
Charlie.
We'll
Hi,
talk
Mom
about
and
that
Dad.
later
How
too.
are you?
That's,
Love you.
That's
So,
worth discussion, I think.
there
It's-
you
yeah,
go.
We'll come back to that.
Don't forget our sale comes up this Saturday. We open up at 8 a.m. They start lining up around 5, so it's going to be a very, very busy day. I'm going to try and do the top 10 the day of or the day before. I'm not sure because it's kind of hectic here this week. So, again, Uncanny X-Men #1 comes out this week. Major, lots of different covers. I want to thank Alex Gobo for joining me this week, and I'll see you guys at the shop. Bye, guys.
Was that Alex f***ing Gobo? And who said we didn't have guests? Good night.